Alright, hello everyone. I'm back. I'm gonna be playing some more Metal Gear Solid 5 today. I've been having a lot of fun with this so far. I'm glad I decided to pick it up again after playing Death Stranding on PC. So we're gonna go back right into this. And let me just crank up the volume. This game can get really loud at times. But yeah, we're gonna continue this, having a lot of fun. Did a couple of missions. The first two, I believe, yesterday. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on, man. So let's start this. The volume seems to be alright. Okay. Let us continue. I like how in this game you basically go right into it, right from the menu screen.
Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options.
That's cool. I forgot there were daily bonuses. That's nice. Side ops. Oh, okay. So actually, the interpreter that we have to extract isn't a side op. So yesterday I remember I thought it was one of these two missions. We finished the first one, right? Which was to eliminate the commander. But over here, I forgot there were side ops in this game. That's awesome. See, I'm actually really enjoying revisiting this game. So yeah, I think I want to start off by doing some side ops. Lately, when I've been playing games, I've been taking the approach towards them where I do as much of the side content first as I can. Unless it's a game where the story is something I really want to get through first. Kind of like the remake to FF7, right? We didn't really stop to do the VR missions. We went for the main story first. Because of course it's Final Fantasy VII. But here it's like, I'm gonna kind of take my time with it, right? Do what's fun. So let's go ahead and
please select a landing
extract the interpreter. Because that'll be really helpful. Let's go in at 0600. I like starting missions in the daytime. Hope you guys are doing alright, by the way.
The side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve. Objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
Hell yeah. AKA side quests. I've always wondered though what the difference is between just free roaming and doing the side ops.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay, let's oh my god, that's so unlucky. Dude, we spawned right in next to a truck. How does that happen? That is such terrible luck. Okay, so the truck coming in is definitely part of this. So we don't want to get caught again. Had some really funny moments in yesterday's stream with, like for example, at one time we threw Kaz on the road. That was funny. We threw him twice. Oh, and this is where we get... Look at this.
What are you gonna do, boss?
So this is the mission where we actually get Didi. I love this buddy, it's my favorite in the game. So we can this dog actually grows up and he can join us on missions. This is actually really nice. It's so adorable. Love the cutscene with him afterwards too.
We'll pick him up.
Most Lion King thing ever. Okay, so wait, where's our mission again? This is the base. Gotta extract interpreter. Probably one of the most important things in the game, right? Love the horse riding in this. I do believe though that in MGS5 you can continue to free roam even if you don't select the option while doing the side ops. You can go around the whole map and select more missions, I think. Yeah, like right here.
Marker placed.
You can just keep, I think the list keeps updating and we keep selecting missions. It's kind of similar in Death Stranding, like you keep doing the standard deliveries and then you keep selecting new ones that pop up. Like in one kind of fluid motion while you're still playing.
Speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West. That's the target.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Hmm. Okay. Seems easy enough. There are only 2 guys. Right, there we go. This time I remembered. I was about to press square again to try and get off the horse because, like I said yesterday, I'm still getting used to MGS5 controls after Death Stranding. In Death Stranding, you have to press square to get out of vehicles. And square in this game is to make the horse go faster. That's hilarious. That's definitely not what we want here. Hmm. 3 guys, okay. Can't wait to get the scanner ability for his arm, because we can upgrade the bionic arm later. And actually, speaking about that, I just remembered how you do it. So yesterday I was wondering, like, where's the tab for the arm upgrades? And I just realized right now that there's a mission later on where we have to get the engineer. It's like a main mission, I believe. You have to save him or something like that. And after we get him, we start building things for our bionic arm. Alright, it's time to be the supreme pacifist. That guy's kind of suspicious, right? Okay, so we definitely want to get out of the way. In hindsight, maybe it wasn't a good idea to start this in the daytime. Alright, wait. Oh god, he saw me. Honestly, I should just use my tranquilizer dart on one of them instead of... I don't know, I was trying to go around grappling them because that's like guaranteed to not make them wake up. Whereas like if I'm not mistaken, if you shoot them with the tranquilizer, then they can wake up. And I'm kind of paranoid about that. Okay, let's get off. Remember, it's triangle. And this game's rough. I have to get used to rewiring my brain from Death Stranding controls, and I also at the same time have to get used to rewiring my brain from Xbox button prompts to PS4 button prompts, because this game, I'm using a PS4 controller and all the prompts are Xbox buttons. I've not used an Xbox controller in like a decade easily. Okay. We could smoke the Phantom Cigar and pass the time, I remember. It's one of the coolest things in the game. It's gonna be awesome when we unlock the sniper with the tranquilizing dart. We'll take care of a lot of this. Gotta go fast. There he is.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, awesome. It's easy. Let's do this.
Updated. Extraction failed.
I'm sorry, boss.
Wait, what?
The extraction failed. The support unit just isn't skilled enough.
Oh.
If you want to increase the success rate of Fulton extractions in bad weather, you need to improve the support unit.
Wait, what? Seriously? That dude had like a 90% chance of surviving that though. Like, that was weird. Had to increase the support unit, whatever that means. Maybe there's a...
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, so it doesn't have to do with the 90% success rate. It said it had to do with the support unit not being good enough. So was that scripted?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Please select a mission.
So this is a support unit. You said it's not skilled enough, right? Not sure what that means. Weird.
Black carrot. Something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot.
But I'm pretty sure like the highly skilled interpreters are all over the map. Generally, this is coming back to me a little bit, so it shouldn't matter too much.
Marker placed.
Okay, that's far, but we're gonna do this mission anyway. Alright. Could call the chopper, I'm pretty sure, but I'll take the horse. Oh wait, did we, I can't remember if we looted the place. Let's try looting it. Oh, whoops. See, I'm still getting used to MGS5 controls after Death Stranding. Alright, let's get off. Hey, Captain Call It. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. You just re-downloaded MGS5? Yeah, same. I actually just finished Death Stranding on PC, because they ported it to PC recently. And it's like my third favorite game of all time, and that game kind of had the Kojima effect on me. Where after finishing it, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go back and play MGS5, which is a really good game, right? Played this about 5 years ago. Easily the best stealth game I've ever played. So yeah, having a lot of fun so far. I've just started it. But the funny thing is, the animations and the way the character behaves are also similar to Death Stranding, so I kind of have to rewire my brain a lot for like getting used to the controls. MGS5. Press a lot of the buttons in this game that are meant to do certain things in Death Stranding, but do completely different things here. Like, for example, squares to make the horse go faster, right? But in Death Stranding, if you press square, you're gonna get out of the vehicle.
You see many animals in the field. Truth is, an environmental NGO is asked to
Yeah, I have to play Snake Eater. So MGS5 is the only Metal Gear game I played.
There's a reward in it for us.
But I've heard that MGS3 is also amazing. Pretty much all of them are really good, right? Except Metal Gear Survive. We don't talk about that one. But yeah, man, thanks so much for stopping by. Definitely the highlight of my evening. Yeah, I have a PS4. Okay, so... Alright, this camp doesn't really have anything for us right now. So we gotta bypass a lot of this. Go all the way around and go for the, soldier. Wait, D-Horse, where are you? Okay, there you are. Alright, let's go around. All the games are on PS Now? That's cool. So can you explain PS Now to me a little bit? So, like, I have a limited understanding on it. So it's kind of like a subscription-based thing, where you pay every month to play a catalog of games, right? Like, that's pretty cool that you can do that. Never actually tried PS Now. Oh crap. Alright, actually we're okay. I think we can cut through there. I'm seeing all this geography and all these rocks and stuff, and all I can think of is how I'm gonna trip over them in Death Stranding with all the cargo. Alright, let's grab this. Nice.
It's a type of medicinal plant. We can use that to make tranquilizer rounds more potent.
Wait, isn't this the camp where they were keeping Kaz? I think it was, right? That's pretty cool.
Extraction arrived.
Actually, maybe it's not. You can download PS4 game directly and stream earlier gen titles, 700 plus games. Wow, that's awesome. So can you actually stream previous gen titles on the PS4? Like games that were on PS3 on the... Oh, obviously you can, right. Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to play the MGS games. That makes sense. That's awesome, man. Like, I definitely want to try that out now that you've mentioned it. Because normally when I think about playing older games, I'm like, oh crap, I'm probably gonna have to emulate it on my PC. But like, I didn't know about how PS Now allows you to play like backwards compatible games in a way. That's really cool. There's a free trial too, that's nice. I'm definitely gonna give it a look. Thanks for mentioning that. Yeah, man, I really love this game. Definitely my favorite stealth game out there. It was the first Kojima game I played, and then, of course, I played Death Stranding back in November when it came out on PS4. And it's actually my third favorite game of all time now. I really, really love that game. So after that, I was like, yeah, I gotta go back to the game that introduced me to the crazy mind of Hideo Kojima. Oh, I'm tagging these guys. There's something kind of addicting about just taking out your scope and marking people. You can also use PS Now on your PC as well if you're trying to stream only the game. Oh, that's cool. So I can... So I guess I would have to, like, still have my PS4 then, right? That's interesting that you can use PS Now from PC. I would probably just play through my PS4. I just need to get a new capture card because my old one is kind of busted. And I can go back to streaming PS4 games. But that's really cool that you can also stream from PC. Alright. Okay, nice. We're pretty close. B-Horse moves insanely faster than I remember him moving. Like, I'm surprised at how fast we're getting to a place that was a couple thousand meters away before. Because in Death Stranding, like, even if you take a vehicle, you're gonna be driving for a long time. Like, a very, very long time. Those two guys. Hide on the side. I love this mechanic. Yeah, if you have a capture card, then it shouldn't be an issue as long as you have great internet. Yeah. I had an Elgato, but it started having problems. It's like a faulty card because like every couple minutes or so it would just black screen. I thought it was my computer having issues at first, but I narrowed it down to the card. So I'm probably gonna have to return it and get a new one. You still need to get your hands on Death Stranding? Dude, that game is magical, in my opinion. It's definitely not for everyone, but I think it's one of the most beautiful games I've ever played. I love the story, I love the characters. Personally, I really like the gameplay. I know the gameplay is what divided a lot of people, but yeah, that game, I hold it very dear to me. Definitely up there in my top 3.
Boss, get down. The enemy's
Oh my god. I keep mixing up the button to get off the horse. Damn it. Hope I'm not too far. Okay, nice. The checkpoint system is actually really nice in this game. Alright, so let's see. Snipers.
That's the target.
Alright. Nice and easy. Yeah, so Death Stranding is my 3rd favorite game of all time, and then my other 2 are, so Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game ever, and then number 2 for me is Bloodborne. Those are my top 3. I'm still trying to iron out my top 5. I'm not sure what number 4 and 5 are. I just played the remake recently to FF7, and I feel like that's number 4. I had a lot of fun with it. And my number 5, I think I want to put... There's this amazing JRPG that came out in 2000 that was overshadowed by Final Fantasy VII. It's called Legend of Dragoon. It's a really, really good game. I had like fond memories with that one growing up. And I plan to play it on stream one day. I think that would be a fun game to play. Yeah, this does... I don't remember this mission very well, but it is turning out to be pretty fun. Gonna have to circle around these dudes a little bit so I don't get seen by the sniper. Only got a little bit of Bloodborne time in. Man, If you ever get the chance to revisit it, just revisit it. It's so good. I have a crippling addiction to Bloodborne. That game never gets old to me. I can play it as many times without getting tired. So Bloodborne was an interesting game. I remember I played it back in 2015 when it came out originally, but I never really finished it. I actually did finish it, but I remember because it's a really grueling game, it's really hard. I finished it and then I was like, because this game is hard, because it's the atmosphere has so much dread in it. You know, there's like a lot of horror, there's a lot of things that just make you feel so low because the game is full of dread. That's the atmosphere. I was like, I need a break from this. And 2 years after that, in 2017, I revisited the game. What the heck was that? Goat. I revisited the game in 2017. And I just 100%ed it. That was the first game I ever platinumed, I think. Or like the first or the second. And I had so much fun with it. Like, I decided it was the best game, one of the best games I'd ever played. Like, once you explore everything it has to offer and you take your time. Because the first time I played it, I was very rushed. Like, when you take your time with it, it's definitely an unforgettable experience. I think 2015 was a hell of a good year for video games. So this game came out in 2015. There was Bloodborne, there was The Witcher 3, which was also phenomenal. And they've all held up really, really well 5 years later, in my opinion. Like, you can play any one of these games. They're so fun, man. They even look good still 5 years later. Like, visually, they've aged so well. Alright.
You have arrived at your destination.
Go for this guy. Nice and quiet. Awesome. Hopefully we can track this dude without problems. I don't know what happened with that Russian interpreter. Take him too. Faulting everyone we can in the beginning. I remember eventually we get the ability to scan these dudes and see what they're good at and determine if we want them or not. Like, there's so much content in this game. I love it.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Yes, he is. The little birds. Alright, so... Is there another side op we can do? Okay, nice. So we have another chance of getting an interpreter here. That's nice. Definitely want to leave this area with the interpreter. I don't want to leave without getting him, because they're like really important in the game. They actually give you really good intel. Wait, how do we... There we go. It's coming back to me, guys. The controls are coming back to me. What the heck? Okay, there we go. What's up, goats? What if you knocked me over a second ago? Don't worry, I won't run you over with my horse. Because I don't believe in revenge. A true pacifist.
Extraction arrived.
Like, just look at the movement, man. The way the horse moves. The way the camera shakes when you're riding it. This game is so detailed. Now there's like a sandstorm too. I remember being blown away by this game when I first played it. Back in 2015. I just love the attention to detail. Now the problem is we're on the road. The Jeep comes by, we're gonna be kind of screwed. Whoops. Alright. You seem to be going the right way. Wow. Look at this, man. I did not expect to exit the sandstorm and come across all the scenic beauty here. All the dunes. God, man, this game needs a photo mode. Remember I said that a few times in my last stream. Like, I'd be using the photo mode left and right. There's so much here that's wallpaper worthy. A huge chunk of my playtime in Death Stranding went into engaging with the photo mode. Just like stopping every now and then to take screenshots. I've even made a wallpaper out of the game for my computer. It was awesome. These games are just... they look so good. At least the visual direction is amazing. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here before he gets up on that tower, so he doesn't see us. One sec. Alright. Sorry. Huh. He ducked on the right automatically that time. This mechanic never gets old. Bring your friends, bring them all. Don't suck it up. Yeah, the soundtrack is something else, by the way. This game... I mentioned this last time, it really got me into 80s music for a time. And Kojima's really good at the music he picks for his games, and he selected a really nice assortment of 80s songs. And he did something similar in Death Stranding. He chose a relatively unheard of artist, right? And his music was incredible, and he used his music in Death Stranding, and the artist's name is Low Roar if you're interested. And I've been listening to Low Roar so much lately because of their music in Death Stranding. Can't think of a more appropriate artist to use for that game. It's just all the tracks in that game are just magical, and they work so well with the narrative that Kojima was trying to tell with that game. Very similar to this one. He uses licensed music, and then he includes at least one track written specifically for the game. Like, or like one or two tracks. So in that game there was BB's theme, which was the unique track for the game amongst all the licensed songs that he used. And then there was, for this game, there was Words That Kill that they played for the trailers. Right? And then there was another one, I think it was Quiet's theme. Amongst like all the, of course, like licensed 80s songs. Like when it comes to music, that man just makes so many, in my opinion, stylistic choices that are just so right. I'm sorry, I just missed your message here, so I'm gonna probably get some practice in for Apex Legends Season 6 and might play something else. Drop the follow. I gotta get my viewership up for affiliate. Thank you so much for the follow, man. I really appreciate that. And for stopping by. I'll definitely come and return the favor, you know? Repay the kindness. I want you to get affiliate. I'll help you out there. I'll come check your stream someday, or sometime. Like maybe right after this one, I'll stop by your channel and give you a follow. I'm working my way up towards affiliate too. So I can relate. Yeah, you have fun too, Captain Callout. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for spending time here. And I'm definitely gonna drop you a follow. I'll see you around.
We found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information war. That's the target.
So this time, we better not run into any surprises. Where we can't extract this little dude for whatever reason. Shit. Is this the same exact outpost that we were at last time? No, I think it's a bit different. I remember doing this a lot for sure, just like crouching up a bit and then diving. Aim is coming back to me, guys. That's funny, he's actually trying to teach him English. I love all the little details with the voice lines in the game, that's amazing. Trying to teach him English because he's a interpreter. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Yeah, they definitely saw that one. Surprise! Can you really not see me? He's looking right at me. Okay, nice. So this one has a 100% chance. So if this doesn't work, it's not because of the Fulton. Nice. Finally got the right interpreter. I don't know if that first part was scripted where...
That language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. He's always dreamed of living a
Really, I just extracted him. He had all that time to find out if he's cooperative.
His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission.
This is so cool. I forgot you could... Oh my god, I forgot you could extract artillery. That's so cool, man. There's so many memories just that game flooding back to me. You can extract things like this mortar and then vehicles as well. That's so awesome. Anything else we can do? I love just binging these side ops. Just having fun.
Please select a mission.
Wait, can we also do main missions while we're actually in the field, or do we have to go back to the chopper? Let's see. Destroy the Soviet comms equipment to prevent reinforcements. We'll do that later. I think I want to craft some C4 before we do this one, so we'll do the extraction mission. Yeah, that's cool. So you can do missions non-stop, even main missions, without leaving the AO. That's what I really appreciate about this game, is it never really breaks sequence or, you know, takes the player out of the immersion. It just keeps going. Like literally, like even the cutscenes, they don't break immersion, they happen within the gameplay itself, right? Everything is rendered in-game. Really, really appreciate that. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's because... a part of it is because Kojima listened to the criticism of Metal Gear Solid 4. I personally never played it, but I've heard that it had some of the longest cutscenes ever, and people were kind of annoyed about that. So I believe he took the criticism from that and made this game the complete opposite, where the player's always in the action, right? Even when the story has to happen in the cutscenes. The cutscenes are short, they're crisp, they happen in-game. It definitely seems like he took that criticism. Alright, hmm. 18 o'clock. That's 6 p.m. True. Man, 24-hour clocks are kind of or not clocks, but digital clocks are kind of a buzzkill for me. They're like a bit of a pet peeve. I don't like 24-hour displays. Like the classic 12-hour displays, but of course, make sure you tell me AM or PM. I'll like it when it's like 13, 14, 15, 16. Past 12. So why are there two markers? Oh, they're... okay, so those are the two possible points where we start the mission, because, right, normally I think those are where we would land the chopper. We're not even close. I don't know why I got off there. Actually, we kind of far. So this is where the mission starts. Oh, that's so cool. So if you don't start the mission in the chopper, you go to like a little supply drop where you get the intel for it. I love this game, man. That's so cool. That's awesome. We're in episode 5. What did that say? Over the fence?
Boss, the Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Wak Sin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Wak Sin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target.
That's okay, so this is the engineer who can work on our prosthetic arm and give us upgrades. Yeah, there we go, see?
If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well.
Awesome. I remember this mission. I remember it being hard too. I remember I had a little bit of trouble getting into the base.
That's the Wak Sin barracks. The target is somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner.
Yeah, I remember this outpost really well. How many, how do I see how many Fultons I have?
Please
Is there no way to see it
specify
other
object.
than when you go over a body to extract it? Okay, I have 12, I think. It says so at the bottom right. I know I used some up on those side ops, but I'm assuming it restocked them after I took the main mission. Oh no. That was funny. Shit. Rocks are a bitch in pretty much every game. Or cliffs, I guess. You want to be more specific. Try to sneak on up here. Get this guy out of the picture first. Yeah. What? What was that? Whatever. That is not what I wanted to do. But okay. Literally slammed him to the ground. I don't think that's a very good thing either, because apparently if you do that they wake up soon or something like that. I don't know. I saw this like MGS Details video a couple years ago where they have different wake up times depending on how you take them down. I'm gonna see if... I don't know if I should extract him or not. Well, let me leave him and extract the people in the base. No one should see him there. He's kind of in the darkness. So this will be a bit of a challenge here. And I'll have to go around this way. And two guys there. I don't remember if in this game, when you mark enemies and you go too far away from them, they get unmarked. Actually, they do. Yeah, they do. Obviously. Like, if I go too far into the base, that guy's definitely gonna get unmarked. Oh shit. We're gonna get down. It's so awesome how alive the world feels. Oh, that guy woke up. Not good. Don't let him contact the base. Get down. Dude, that was close. That was actually really cool. Right there. Like, the Jeep drove right past him as soon as he woke up, so he wasn't able to tell them what happened. This world just feels so alive. Like, the AI just feels so real. You know what I mean? Well, definitely the most sophisticated enemy AI I've seen in a video game.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, let's actually interrogate him.
Where are your friends?
You have the interpreter now,
Spit it out.
so he doesn't know anything.
Great. I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look. I hope he's all right.
Awesome.
The map has been updated.
That's so cool. So now we know exactly where he is. This guy's gonna wake up at some point, so I'm gonna disappear him. Send him to the land that only conspiracy theorists know about. Abandoned oil rig. Middle of nowhere.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Actually, leave as many guards alone as possible, I'm realizing, because I feel like they do wake up even with the standard chokeout. Even though they wake up after a long time. And then they make a big deal about it. Should also make use of our magazines to lure him away from an area, right? That would be a good idea. That was really cool yesterday how he snuck past the skulls, by the way, using the magazines. Why is the alarm going off? That's weird. Oh shit. Oh, awesome timing on that sandstorm. As soon as he got suspicious. Definitely help our entry. Is there a guy up there? Yeah, there is. Let's go around, because that seems to be the front door. Knowing that this is an MGS game, there's definitely a way in there that's not the front door. Tactical espionage, boys. Alright, interesting. There's no one around here. Not sure if this is the best idea, because they're gonna make a fuss about how we turned off the lights. Why would you care about the lights being off? There's a sandstorm. How do you even know? Was it a cassette? I probably should not have done that. How do we pick these up? It's so weird how you can't grab the music tapes. Maybe somewhere else. That's a guy right there. Prisoner is very close. He's in that room behind us. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, the lights are back on. Shit.
КП, это Зоя 1. Все проверил, ничего необычного. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Вернитесь на пост. Прием.
Gotta wait for him to pass. Oh god. What is that? Who's up there? Go into the darkness. Holy crap, that was close. Almost got caught. I have a cardboard box too. I could be using that. What the hell is looking at me? Oh god, no. That was close. Get him out of here. No one can see him. Oh god, there's someone else there. I'll take him out too.
Boss, you've entered a building. Always keep an
Yes,
escape route in mind
I can see
when you
that.
head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run.
Okay, god damn it. Where is he? Only have 16 hours before they wake up. It's an awesome reference from Tropic Thunder. I don't know why I'm out here. Obviously need to go back out. Back into the building. I just want to get the materials. But dude, the problem is... Alright. No, grab it, Snake! There we go. Where is he? I can hear him. Hmm. Oh, okay. Nice, we got a set tape. Picking a lock with his bionic arm. I love it. Alright.
That looks like the target.
Quick. Before they wake up.
Это протез. Я его сделал. Это мой шедевр.
Great.
Обычный
If there's
протез.
nothing in the way overhead, you should be able to Fulton him.
Oh, true.
По бионике.
Sorry, buddy, I'll listen to what you have to say back at the base. See ya. Man.
Target extraction confirmed.
Kojima is
Your
crazy.
objectives complete. Exfiltrate
This
out
game,
of the
like
hot zone by chopping
Metal
off
Gear,
more
or
land.
any of his games for that matter, are so serious but quirky at the same time. I love it. Until he has a sense of humor, and it somehow meshes together really well.
Black Carrot,
Imagine a gritty
something of
world
an
of
ancestor to the domestic
grounded
cat.
military
It's also a
darkness. You
favorite
have
of
this
wild animals.
concept of ballooning people up into the sky. That's awesome. So we're done with the mission, right? I think we can leave. Yeah. I'ma just head out. That probably wasn't a very good idea. I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting Snake to do the roll that he does off the cliffside. Like a crazier roll this time from really up high. The roll to break some Guinness World Records, but instead he broke some ribs with that dive. That one worked. There we go. At least he now holds the Guinness World Record for doing a dive roll off a cliff with broken ribs. And without an eye, and with a prosthetic arm. Wait. The heck? Gosh darn rocks. Yeah, we just have to leave the area. I don't want to call my chopper because I want to keep playing in the AO for as long as possible.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Awesome. Like how these things keep updating real time. Death Stranding is kind of like that too. I know I keep drawing a lot of comparisons, but it's very similar. Oh, this shit can attack us. We don't want to mess with that. It's a big bear right there. Not all wildlife is friendly. A lion and a rabbit are not the same thing. Definitely. But yeah, what I was saying about... What was I mentioning? Oh yeah, so the updates about your resources, the soldiers who've arrived back at the base and stuff like that. Like the illusion it's happening real time is kind of like Death Stranding. Keeps updating you about how other players have used your structures asynchronously. And how you've received likes for your structures for those players.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy.
I think it's gonna pan around and you'll do this thing, the jobber. Oh no, he doesn't.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Oh, an A rank, really? I was expecting a B. I think maybe it's because the guards didn't get alerted. That's awesome. Yeah, they didn't. They never actually knew I was there.
The engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard. Thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm. If you're interested, go ahead and give the development order.
That's cool. Bionic engineering.
Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board,